Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 288 of our Get Your Goals annual challenge. We're focusing on contribution, the area of the life framework that we're using to create some structure to sometimes our otherwise chaotic lives. And this month we're focusing on the area of the life framework contribution. And today we're going to talk about volunteering to make a difference. How can you go about volunteering to make a difference? All this month we'll talk about different ways to impact the world, something outside of yourself, something bigger than you. So today, volunteering to make a difference, we're going to deep dive into different possible ways that we could volunteer. I've got a list of 10 different effective contribution methods. I'm just going to run through that list quickly. And the first one on that is volunteering. So we're going to talk about a thing that I've never done before, but I'm going to look into. I've always found ways to volunteer without having to research or look hard for it. There's always ways that you can lend a hand and help out, right? And volunteering doesn't mean you have to find an organization to go volunteer at. Maybe you just volunteer to help your neighbor shovel their sidewalk, get their groceries, take them to the doctor appointment or whatever. Help an old lady cross the street. I always like it when people help me cross the street. So I found 3 websites, and I have not explored or investigated them yet. That's going to be our challenge today. Our action item today is to look into Volunteer Match, Idealist, and or All for Good. I haven't even Googled any of these, so they may not exist. And if they don't, guess what? We're going to be self-solvers, and we're going to do a search for volunteer organizations, or how to choose a volunteer organization. And we're going to just investigate one and say, I would or would not do something with that one that I researched. So say I go to Volunteer Match and I investigate and I'm like, this doesn't seem like the right fit for me. All I have to say is Volunteer Match, no, right? As my homework today. But I really want to look into them and see, do they do a good job of matching my skills and my passions with an organization where I could make the most positive impact? So what are those 10 different ways that we can contribute? 10 different effective contribution methods. Of course, volunteering, charitable donations, fundraising and awareness campaigns, mentoring and coaching. I do that one a lot. Social entrepreneurship, meaning have we'll talk about these later, some of them. Advocacy and activism. I'll probably share my opinions on that one. Education and workshops, teaching people something. Art and creativity, research, innovation, and environmental stewardship. Those are just a blanket list of ways that we could get our mind going around what are some different ways I can participate and volunteer and make the world a better place, because that's what this month's focus is all about. Not how do I make the world a worse place, how do I contribute to, which means making something better, right? Adding value. How do I do that? So we're focusing on volunteering today. So maybe share in the comments one way that you do or would like to volunteer. That's it. Have an awesome day. Any questions, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.